This is TWiT.
Now it's time for feedback. This one comes from Michael via the Club TWiT Discord server. Good day, Mikah and Rosemary. I have some questions about the Apple Digital Master logo I have on some of the albums I purchased from the iTunes store. I remember reading about an update to the music app that will allow for music to be listened to, be downloaded and played in a lossless format. So what does this logo mean for me as a consumer? How can I best take advantage of this format? And this comes from Michael, again, in the Discord. So, Michael, the first thing to know is that Apple Digital Master does not necessarily mean that the file is lossless or spatial audio. Apple put out some new information for artists who publish to Apple Music that has some tools included to make it so that going forward, kind of all of the tracks that they have published into the Apple Music library are kind of future-proofed, that they are ready for the next iteration of Apple Music that has options for lossless, that has options for spatial music as well. It is a unique, like I said, it's a new and unique kind of way to prepare the files. So if you're seeing what is it called again? The Apple Digital Master logo in your music, then you are looking at you're kind of confirming that these folks have already taken advantage of the tools that Apple has provided to make sure that the music is ready for the next generation. And if you have albums and tracks that don't have that, then it just means that those that publishers or whatever, if they're independent artists, then those independent artists have not updated the music with the new thing. But lossless and spatial are subsets of the Apple Digital Master. So in order to do the lossless audio or do the spatial audio, they have to create this in the new Apple Digital Master format and then provide special tools or special kind of adjustments to the file to provide for a lossless music experience or a spatial music experience. So just seeing that alone does not mean that you need to do anything special or different. The music is still going to be the same, or close to the same. It's just that Apple is kind of officially putting a badge on this and saying Apple Digital Master is the way to go to make sure that the music can take advantage of these new technologies or new formats if they are available. And it also makes for a better file size on your devices too. So if you like to have music downloaded, especially before you go on a flight or something like that, you're better off getting those Apple Digital Masters. So you might use that as a way to kind of decide which one makes sense for you to download and have stored locally. But outside of that, once Apple has officially launched the lossless and spatial audio, then there are two things you need to know, Michael. One is that for lossless audio, you are going to need to have headphones or speakers of some sort that can play lossless audio. And if you're just using your iPhone, Apple itself says you need to have a DAC that supports lossless audio. A DAC is a digital analog converter. So the device itself does not provide for that experience. You could do it on the Mac, that's a different thing. But the device itself does not provide for that experience. You need to make sure that you have something connected to it that will help play those audio files at their proper lossless format. And then on the side of spatial, you need to have spatial enabled headphones or speakers or what have you. So Apple's own AirPods Pro, and then as Rosemary is holding there, Apple's own AirPods Max. Either of those, popping those things on will let you listen to the spatial audio on your device, and you can take advantage of that. So again, right now, Michael, no need to do anything to change because Apple Digital Master, the only thing that you can do is kind of celebrate, hey, cool, I've got Apple Digital Master files, and so it's the better, newer format. And as far as the rest of it, that will come probably sometime after WWDC. We'll start to see the lossless and spatial audio come to the App Store or to the Apple Music, at which point, as I said, you'll need to have the proper hardware for that. So I hope that answers your question, Michael, and we do appreciate you sending in your question.